I find it best to dive right in and learn the hard way. Pete Cashmore. If you do the things that are easier first, then you can actually make a lot of progress. Mark Zuckerberg. A hard thing is done by figuring out how to start. Rand Fishkin.
To any entrepreneur, if you want to do it now. If you don't, you're going to regret it. Catherine Cook.
If you've got an idea, start today. There's no better time than now to get going. That doesn't mean quit your job and jump into your idea 100% from day one, but there's always small progress that can be made to start the movement. Kevin Systrom. Everything started as nothing. Ben Weisenstein. I don't have big ideas. I sometimes have small ideas, which seem to work out. Matt Mullenweg. I suffer from the delusion that every product of my imagination is not only possible, but always on the cusp of becoming real. Sean Parker. Choose something unique. Angelo Sotiro. People tend to think that in order to start a new business, they have to come up with something new and dazzling. But that's a myth, and it's often propagated by venture capitalists. Gurbaksh Chahal. If Google teaches you anything, it's that small ideas can be big. Ben Silberman. I think I was very naive early on, but that also meant I didn't know what couldn't be done. Matt Mikovich. It's not about how many years of experience you have. It's about the quality of your years of experience. Jacob Cass. The earlier you start, the more time you have to mess up. Emil Motaikad.
There's no committee that says, this is the type of person who can change the world, and you can't. Realizing that anyone can do it is the first step. The next step is figuring out how you're going to do it. Adora Svitek. If you're not making mistakes, then you're not making decisions. Catherine Cook.
If you start with nothing and end up with nothing, there's nothing lost. Michael Dunlop. The biggest risk is not taking any risk. In a world that's changing really quickly, the only strategy that is guaranteed to fail is not taking risks. Mark Zuckerberg. Every single person I know who is successful at what they do is successful because they love doing it. Joe Penna. Don't make decisions based on fear. Jake Nickel. The companies that I really admire the most are the ones that have a deep visceral understanding of why people use their service. And they figure out ways of making money that are completely consistent with how people are feeling and what they are doing at the time. Ben Silberman. To be successful online, you have to be nimble and evolve where the opportunities are. You have to layer revenue streams. Angelo Sotiro. Focusing on one thing and doing it really, really well can get you very far. Kevin Systrom. Success comes down to hard work plus passion over time. If you work really, really hard over a long period of time, it will pay off. Stanley Tang. Solving specific problems is what drives me. I am not interested in having a career. I never have been. Sean Parker.